first question on question 7, we are told that our function is y is equal to 2 over x minus p plus q, but we are also told that we have a coordinate A, which is a point of intersection of the asymptotes, -5 and -2. The first question is asking us to complete the equation of the function f, 2 over x. For p, negative p, we're going to change it to -5 here. Then for q, minus 2. 2 over x plus 5 minus 2. For p and q, we use the coordinates of the intersection of the asymptotes. Now that we've determined the equation of our f of x function, the second question is asking us to find the coordinates of b. B is a point where the f of x function intersects the y-axis. So at that point, our x is going to be 0. We substitute x to be 0, 2 over 0 plus 5 minus 2, that's 2 over 5 minus 2, is going to be -8 over 5. Therefore, b, our coordinates will be 0 and -8 over 5. For the third question, we're asked to determine the equation of g of x, which is a straight line that runs between the coordinates of a and b. We know that the coordinates of a and b, -5 and -2, and b, 0 and -8 over 5. This is a straight line. The first thing that we're going to do is find the gradient. The gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. -8 over 5 minus -2 over 0 minus -5. Our gradient is going to be 2 over 25. Now we have y is equal to 2 over 25x plus c. Our function has two coordinates, the a and the b. The b coordinate is an intersection across the y-axis. We can use these coordinates. -8 over 5 is equal to 2 over 25 multiplied by 0 plus c. Therefore, our c is going to be -8 over 5. Therefore, our equation is 2 over 25x minus 8 over 5. The next question is asking us to find more points of intersections between the g of x function as well as the f of x function. We know that the g of x function can be written as 2 over 25x minus 8 over 5 is equal to, for the f of x, plus 5 minus 2. We have a lot of fractions, denominators, so the best way to go about this is to find our lowest common multiple, and in this case it's going to be x plus 5 multiplied by 25. This is going to be our lowest common multiple. We're going to use these to destroy or remove all of these fractions. So we have 25 times x plus 5 multiplied by 2 over 2x over 25 minus 25 times x plus 5 multiplied by -8 over 5 is equal to 25 x plus 5 multiplied by 2 over x plus 5 minus 2 multiplied by 25 times x plus 5. So here, 25 cancels 25, so that we're left with 2x squared plus 10x, and then here, one of the 5's, there are two 5's here, one of the 5's cancels out with this one, so we have 5 minus 8 is going to be 40, negative 40 minus x, negative 40x, negative 40 minus multiplied by 5, minus 200, this cancels us out, 50, and this negative 2 times 25 is going to be negative 50, negative 50x, negative 50 multiplied by 5 is going to be negative 250. So we have our 2x squared plus 10x minus 40x, that's going to be negative 30x minus 200 is equal to negative 50x. 50 minus 250, that's going to be negative 200. We take all these to that side, we have 2x squared, negative 30 plus 50, that's going to be negative 20x, and then negative 200 plus 200, they're going to cancel out. Now we have a common factor, we take this x, that's going to be 2x remaining inside, minus 20, x is equal to 0, or 2x minus 20 is equal to 0. Take 20 on that side, 2x is equal to 20, divide by 2 both sides, x is equal to 10. These values are the values of x for which the gx and the fx functions will intersect. But we already know about this one because it's the y-intercept for both the gx and the fx function, and its coordinate is being very 0 and negative 8/5. You just need to find the coordinates of this one. We can use either equation, 10 plus 5 minus 2, 2 over 15 minus 2, that's going to be negative 12/5. Now you have it. For 7.2, we're given that y is equal to 1/5 to the power x. The general equation for an exponential function would be y is equal to a b x minus p plus q. A simply tells us if the function is occupying these two quadrants, or if it's less than 0, it's occupying these two quadrants. From here, our A is positive, this means that it's occupying the top quadrant. And then B, if your B is greater than 1, meaning that it's increasing, then your function should be going up here. But if your B is less than 1 but greater than 0, meaning a fraction, your B is a fraction, this means that your function is actually decreasing. So to answer this question, our function is decreasing because as our x values decrease, our y values keep on increasing. This is a decreasing function. This question is asking us to write the range of the g of x function, which is simply the f of x function moved 2 units downwards. So remember, our f of x function is equal to 1/5 to the power x. This is our f of x function. But now, our g of x, we're told that it has been moved 2 units down. 1, 2. It's been moved 2 units down, so it's going to 2 units down. So our asymptote is going to be -2. The range of this function, remember when we talk about the range, we talk about y values, the y values that are covered by this function. So for the g of x function, the g of x function covers values that are greater than -2. Because our new asymptote is -2, our function covers values that are greater than -2. This end will try to reach -2, but it will not reach it, whereas this end will go to reach other y values. So everything above -2 is the range of the g of x, values that are greater than -2.